we are. And guess what time it is? It's marching in with, I forgot. Woo! Well, I'm here. And guess what time it is? It's time for Marching In with Casseroles, our collaboration from Greg's Kitchen and all these other wonderful channels that are joining us. I mean, we have so many wonderful channels. And oh, I can't wait to get all these wonderful recipes of casseroles. Because you know me, I love casseroles. And I always love this collaboration with all these other channels. And I can't wait to get these because I've been running out of some of them. Anyway, I'm standing here cutting up my bacon. And you know, if it's bacon, it's got to be good. So I am making macaroni and cheese. And who doesn't love macaroni and cheese? Everybody loves macaroni and cheese. So I'm doing a macaroni and cheese casserole with bacon. Now, that's got to be good. So let's get started. I'm going to start with I fried my bacon ahead. That way I could eat some as I went. But anyway, I want everyone to be sure to tune in this month because we have got so many wonderful channels joining us. And Greg's Kitchen put this together. I have to say it's going to be absolutely wonderful. It is every year. It just gets better and better and better. So I'm going to get my bacon in here and then set it aside. There's a piece that didn't get cut up. I'll just kind of pull it apart. There. Okay, I'm going to set my bacon aside here. And then, yes, I'm using onion and macaroni and cheese. My husband loves this. Oh, I know. My husband loves anything that's edible. But he does. He dearly loves this. And you slice your onions real thin. And I'm going to get that done. And I scare Greg to death every time I do this. Got a little bacon on it, but I'm going to get a thinner knife. I hope everyone watches every one of these shows. Get your pencil and papers out. Hope you tape them or however way you copy them all. And so you've got them all down because they're going to be wonderful. I think we even have one coming all the way from Australia. Come on. Now that one's a good one too, so you gotta watch them. I love casseroles, as you know, because that's what I usually post a lot of. Now I did my bacon, and what I did was I ended up saving part of the grease that was in my bacon and putting that in my pan. And then I'm going to kind of crystallize my onions a little bit in it. So but this is easy to make. It's just a side dish. Now we use it as a main dish. We love it, which a lot of people go to restaurants and they order a dish of macaroni and cheese. So you can use this just as a dish of macaroni and cheese as your main meal. Take it to a church function or something. I know today we had at church, we have our grandkids are, one family has an 8-year-old, the other family he was born in January, and the other one's son was born in March. So they're pretty close to the same age. And I think it's down that age with all of them, all 8 grandchildren. They're all within just a few months apart, each one. And where you can have 2 together. And they had their first communion today. And I was so proud of them. They were so good. But then there was Connor. Oh my goodness. Don't know what we're going to do with him. They had Bible class for the little ones, of course, up front. And the lady that teaches it had them come up and sit down. And she gave everybody a heart. And she said, now, if you've hurt someone's feelings this week, or draw a line on your heart, make a black mark, because just make a black mark on it. And everyone's watching Connor because he's just sitting there like this, scratching. But she asked him all these different questions, and by the time they got done, I think Connor's little heart was totally black. She said, now you can ask God to forgive you, but you've also got to ask those people to forgive you. She said, Connor, can I see yours? And he so proudly handed it up to her, you know. And she just kind of looked at him. And she said, you're going to ask all these people to forgive you? Yeah. And she says, well, I hope Mom and Dad tells you what all this meant. But it was just so funny watching him. And then at the end, they had played a song that was kind of fast, you know, a fast-paced song. And he is a cutie. I mean, he really is, not just because he's my grandson. So he's out in the middle of the aisle dancing, great-grandson. So he's standing out in the middle of the aisle dancing. I'm thinking, oh, what a kid, what a case. I mean, oh my goodness. Sometimes you want him to just cool it. Okay, now, while my onions are crystallizing over there, I took a whole onion. I'm using a whole onion. And I cooked ahead and drained my macaroni. And I used I used 2 cups of macaroni. Okay. And to the 2 cups of macaroni, I'm going to add, now you can, if you want to add a different kind of cheese, you can add blue cheese to it, just crumble it up and put it in there. You can add your favorite cheese, just make it your own. Now, we don't care for blue cheese. I'm going to wash my fingers. So I don't use the blue cheese myself. So anyway, I'm going to add that to it and stir that in it real good. And then I'm going to add half, maybe a little more than half of my shredded, what am I using this time? I use something different every time. Let me turn my... those smell yummy. Now, I got my cheese there, and I'm using shredded Colby cheese. This time, that's what I've got. mozzarella cheese, rather. No. Colby cheese. I'll get it right. I would mess up mine. Anyway, I did use Colby the other day. That's why I said Colby. I didn't have any of this, so I used Colby. But Colby's good in it. Okay, I'm going to put this in it. That smells good. Good and yummy. I think I'm over smelling my onions over here. I love onions. And they sure do smell good. Now look at my paper, my recipe. I haven't made this in a little while, but I don't want to tell you something wrong. I didn't put it now. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in it, not much. A little bit of black pepper. I'm going to do that on my onions. Now that's something you don't have to add if you don't want. Now, this smells so good. It was a beautiful day today. It was just, the sun was shining and the weather was nice. I'm ready for spring, and it's going to give us a couple nice, warm, sunny days, and then it'll probably be cold again. It's just teasing us. But anyway, we'll take it. Okay, now after you get your cheese in there, I'm going to add just a little bit of mozzarella. You use a cup full, but I'm adding a little bit to this. Now you can make this recipe your own. You can leave bacon in it. You can leave bacon out of it. I add about, it says use 4 slices. I have 6 slices, and I'm putting just a little bit down in it to get the flavor down in it as it bakes. So that's why I'm putting a little bit in it now, because that way the flavor's all the way down inside of it. And then my onions, not only are they smelling scrumptious, they are absolutely delicious. I smell them. I can't wait to get them in the rest of it. I have my macaroni in here, and I cooked that, and I set it aside while I got my onions sauteed, and they smell so good. I put my bacon in here, and I also put some cheddar cheese, and I put some mozzarella cheese in here. Now, the recipe calls for 4 slices of bacon. Oh, come on. Let's use more than 4. I used 6. So, anyway, I used 6 slices. And then I took a whole onion, and I fried it up in the drippings from my bacon, and oh, it smells so good. I'm going to gently stir that in, my onion in now. Then I'm going to bake this for probably about 20 minutes or so. And I've already prepared my bowl for baking dish for it. Boy, that smells delicious. My oven's been preheating at 350. So I'm going to put that in there. Oh, that smells so good. I mean, how could it not? It has bacon in it, macaroni and cheese, and onion. That just sounds like a meal in itself, which it is for us. And I hope it will be for you because it really is good. Now with this, at this point, now you can put any kind of cheese in it that you want. Make it your own. Oh, that smells so yummy. Delicious, delicious. Okay, I'm going to put, you can put half and half or cream. I'm putting a cup of milk or cream over this. I'm going to set it in the oven. Let all those flavors just marry together. They'll be so good. And then after that, I'll bring you all back here, and because I'm going to put the rest of my mozzarella and the rest of my bacon, put a couple more pieces of that down in there, bacon on it. You're going to love this, and you're going to love all these wonderful, wonderful dishes that we're going to have this month, the month of March. Okay, now I'll be bringing you back real soon here, just as soon as that's ready to come out of the oven. I'll bring you back and we'll finish it, okay? Well, I am back, and we have a delicious smelling dish, and I'm sure it's going to taste delicious. Okay, I took it out of the oven after 20 minutes. I put the rest of my cheese on top, and I put my bacon bits on top of it. I returned it to the oven for another 10 minutes, and I covered it with the lid. Then I took it back out after 10 minutes, and oh, does it look yummy. Then I let it cool. I'll tell you what, this looks absolutely delicious. We're going to taste it and see. I mean, it has to be delicious. It's got bacon in it, macaroni and cheese, onion. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. That is scrumptious. Oh, that's delicious. That's a meal right there. You don't need anything else. That piece of bacon jumped right out. I can't let it get away. Okay. Oh, does that look good? Oh, it smells so good. I'll tell you, I think they need to invent a television that has smell in it, don't you? Because this smells so yummy. And that onion is just, that gives it the extra umph. Umph, is that a word? Well, if it's not, I just invented it. That is scrumptious. Okay. There you go. We've got our macaroni and cheese. We've got our onion. Got our bacon. What more do you want? Oh, that's delicious. Well, marching in with casseroles this whole month. We're going to have casserole dishes all month long. Greg is going to be bringing them to us from all different channels, and we're going to love them, that's for sure. I know I'm looking forward to getting some new ones. So keep watching, and we'll bring you a new one every day, because we've got oh my goodness, a lot of brand new ones, a lot of great ones. I can't wait to get them all because I love casseroles. They're so great. So keep watching, and we'll keep bringing them to you all month. Now I'm going to have this posted, all the instructions, ingredients down below. It's not many ingredients, that's for sure, but they're going to be all posted down below. And I hope you'll try it. Let me know what you think. And watch us all month, because we're going to have a bunch of new ones from all the other channels, and they are great. So, thank you bunches.